Okay, I think we're in business now. So here we were. We had these 2 points, and we were going to find the equation of the line. And so we did y minus y over x minus x, and got that the slope is negative 7 over 2. Then I'd use the point slope form and did y minus, I was using the point 8, negative 2, with that slope of negative 2/7. No, 7/2. I keep writing it wrong. 7/2. Okay, so I filled in the slope and the x coordinate and the y coordinate, and it's y minus negative 2. That's how this became a plus 2. Then I distributed this, and I subtracted 2, and 52 divided by 2 is 26. So there's my final answer. Y equals negative 7/2 x plus 26. Does anybody need to ask a question about some piece of that?
Okay. So this falls on the next test that we take, which is due on the 14th, right?
That's true.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do, is help you review for that. So some of it was homework from last week, and some of it was homework this week, but it's all going to be on that quiz. Let's see. We've talked about intercepts and, well, we didn't talk about intercepts. We talked about symmetry. Do we need to talk about how to find intercepts? Are y'all okay with that?
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Okay. We did 2 points, find the slope. Well, we did 2 points, find the equation, which involved 2 points, find the slope. We did parallel and perpendicular lines. We did a right triangle business. Distance, midpoint. Is there some piece of that we should do another one of? What seems to give you the most trouble?
I would say slope gives me the most trouble, but now I feel like I've mastered it as well. Like, I feel like I've got that down pat.
Okay. All right, so distance formula is going okay. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
When you have to change it to general form,
yes,
I can get hung up some on that.
Okay. Oh yeah, there is a couple of times when you're forced to do that, isn't it? Okay. So let's suppose that we have y equals 2/5 x minus, I don't know, 1/3. So you look at your denominators and decide what the common denominator is.
15.
And then you multiply everything by that 15. 5 will go into 15 3 times, so 3 times 2 is 6. 3 will go into 15 5 times, so 5 minus that. And then to be in standard form, you need the x term, then the y term equals the number. So this has to go over here. So you just subtract the 6x, and then you're through.
Okay, gotcha. I guess I wasn't paying attention, didn't get clear the order, the x before y.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's, yeah, that's the standard form. AX plus BY equals C.
Okay.
All right. trying to look back, see if there was anything I could tell y'all that might help you. We've talked about everything I had on my notes. The next part is going to be on circles. Do you want me to talk about that, or you want me to wait and let you watch it and then ask me questions later?
I think it's less confusing when we watch it first and then ask the questions later, in my own opinion.
Okay, that's fine. So, this coming up week, you're going to do section 2.4, which is on circles. Then you're going to do the quiz on chapter 2, and you have 2 tries for that. And then you're going to do section 3.1, which starts the part about functions and relations. Now, let me talk about this piece right here. My goal in giving you 2 tries is that you do one and take some time to look at it and evaluate it and get some help before you take the second one. And what I'm seeing a lot of you do is you take one and turn around the very next minute and take the second one, which, I mean, I don't care, but that's not benefiting from the second try that I hoped you would have. Does that make sense? Shake your head, yes or no.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because if you miss it the first time, you really need to look back.
Right. And I'm available to help you. If you can't figure out what was wrong, then call me and let's figure it out together before you take it the second time.
I never did get around to taking my second try for the first one.
Because you waited too late to take it the first time and ran out of time?
No, I took it and thought I'd get back to it and try it again by the weekend, but it never happened.
Okay.
But I did okay. It ain't what I wanted it to be, but it was okay.
All right. All right. Anybody else have anything we need to address?
Are we going to have a midterm?
Yes.
That's a good question.
Probably the next part. After this assignment, the next thing will be the midterm. I've got to work on that because the midterm I normally do is paper and pencil. And so I've got to figure out
how. Will be proctored because of the situation, or are they still doing proctored exams?
No, they're not proctored. But even if we were having it in class, Brooke, I let people use their notes and their calculator and their book.
Okay.
So you're free to use those things without feeling like you're cheating, because I would have let you do that in a class setting anyway.
That makes me feel a lot better about that I can use those things. Thank you.
But I've got to figure out how to put the midterm on my math lab, because that's the only choice we have for doing it. I mean, I could send it to you as a PDF, but then some of you don't have scanners to send it back to me, so I've got to be fair to everybody, and so that's my math lab's the only choice I have. Which the downside of that, of course, is it doesn't provide the opportunity for partial credit that I could do if we were doing it paper and pencil. But that's these are the times we were in, I guess.
What about the mailbox? Like, just mail it to them. Or email it to us and let us mail it back. I mean, I can see mine sends it.
We might do, well, I don't know.
Spray it all with Lysol. Bring it
Let me see if I can get it on my math lab, and then we'll go from there. If I can't, then we'll go to plan B. All right, well, that's all I have for y'all. Unless y'all have any questions, then we'll call it a night.
No, none for me.
Nope. I have none.
All right.
I'm good.
All right, well, I will see y'all next time. I'll
Thank
send you some
you.
emails, probably more emails than you ever wanted to get from me, but anyway, we'll work on that.
Thank you.